Hi, thank you for joining me. I just complained heavily about selling out my merchandise in Hebrew, and I want to sell it again in English just for the sake of, I don't know, keeping some profit from it. Um, I want to say Dante Alighieri wrote the seven deadly sins of gluttony, and I don't remember others. I remember only the sin that I am guilty of. Um in his book, he called it this sort of counting of uh, of divine uh, properties. I don't know what to say. Is He called it the divine comedy. It's a very accurate name, divine comedy. I I feel that I'm selling out my merchandise because I am a very good comedian. I want to, if I may praise myself, I don't know. Sometimes someone might say, no, he's an average comedian. Well, fuck this. I think I'm a very good. I'm sorry for the derogatory word, but I think I'm a very good comedian. I praise myself, and I want to keep doing it. I mean, I have very many years ahead of me, and I want to be a divine comedian, not just because a comedian. I mean, Abbott and Costello were comedians, right? And you know what, Abbott and Costello, I cherish. I repeat it every I don't know, like too much, maybe. I repeat it many times. They're spectacular. They're really enormous, gigantic uh, sketch about who's on the first, right? It's in some way it's divine comedy, okay? Because it's a comedy about words, counting words like diamonds, okay? Counting words like diamonds. That's divine comedy. I mean, just regular comedy is make people laugh, make them laugh. That's. But a divine comedy is counting words like diamonds. I don't know. That's. I feel. I'm sorry. I feel inaccurate. Precision. That's the idea. That's. I mean, the seven deadly sins. Why seven? Why not? Why seven deadly sins? Why? Why? Because it's precise. Because it's accurate. It's precise. The precision is the thing. Okay, that's what I have to say about about what I'm doing. So you ask yourself, is it? Wait a second. So are you kidding or no? I'm not kidding. Be precise. I'm not kidding. I'm joking, but I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm not saying just. I'm not being funny. Okay, I'm being funny, but not. I'm not trying to. It's not about. It's not about. It's not childish. It's not childish, right? Kidding. What? It's not childish. Uh, and I hope to do it for the rest of my life. Okay, to really, it's like every word. It's not a diamond. It's a mattress. Okay, it's comfortable for someone else. Someone will find comfort in it. So not everyone needs a new mattress. Okay, and it's hard to be accurate, to be precise. Who gets it and who doesn't? Who gets the joke, right? If you get the joke, it's yours. If who gets it and who doesn't? It's hard to see who gets the joke and who doesn't, but seeing is not my thing anyway. No, I'm I'm really good in this. Come on, I'm a spectacular comedian. I'm really the divine comedy. I could do it myself. I could myself create such a wonderful, spectacular creation. One of the best of in the history of humanity. It's one of the best books that was ever written. I want to believe that I could also create such a wonderful divine comedy myself. Okay, uh, it's like Principia Mathematica, right? I mean, someone wrote it in the 17th century, and someone wrote it again in the 20th century. So I want to write the divine comedy myself. That's what I wish. I honestly, because I feel that I sell out. I'm like everything is so out in the open, and everyone else can do it now. Can say, okay, I know. So you taught us everything. So it's not fair because I'm nice, because I'm giving away. So I don't want. I want to keep it to myself a little bit. So that's why I complain in English, because maybe it will help. Maybe people will hear me and say like, oh, he's right. He has a point. He deserves to be a comedian for the rest of his life, to be a good comedian. Because really, the Divine Comedy, I could myself elaborate on that issue. Say the seven deadly sins, maybe write the seven, I don't know what, heavenly opposites of sins. What's the opposite? I don't know. Virtues, the seven heavenly virtues. Well, that's not as good as the seven deadly sins. I mean, he was really. This is one of the best books that was ever composed in the history of mankind. But I want to be a comedian myself, a good comedian, a divine comedian. I want to be a comedian myself, and all I'm asking is to be let to do it. To be in my comfortability, because I have to be fair and say it's a comedy. Eventually, what is it? What is it? Is it divine? It's a divine comedy. Okay, it's not. It's not. I won't be a prophet eventually. There's no happy ending in this. I mean, like, oh, he searched for God all his life, and eventually he became a comedian. A comedian, okay? It's because let's be honest, right? So let's not be too honest. But so I won't say it many times, because I have to maintain my professionality. So I won't say it many times. I'm not a comedian. I mean, I'm very serious. I'm speaking about God. I'm speaking about heaven, about miracles. What is more serious than that? What is more profound than that? Profanity. No, profound. Why is profound and profanity so similar? You see, words are like diamonds, and you can trade them. You can trade diamonds for having a good laugh. Or something like this. I don't know. So I feel very unclean. All these videos, I feel very unclean. So I will try to stop this video. Only 8 minutes. It's like a lot. I'm sorry for wasting everyone's time, for just saying that I want to be a comedian, and I wish to, and I deserve it. That's what I believe. Thank you, everyone. As you, Shabbat Shalom. Good Shabbos. Have a nice weekend. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a nice day. I can't. Have a nice day.